couple of hours before recording this episode, I got a Discord message which told me about a new type of cheese. A cheese in which you hide your forge in your main base, pretend you're really gate expanding or just playing a 2-gate opener, and then go for a cannon rush behind the mineral line. I spent half an hour, 45 minutes, checking every single cannon position in the main base on the different maps, and it was definitely worth it. I hope you all enjoy this episode of some epic new cannon rushing. All right, this is actually what I prepared for. I'm really looking forward to this. Playing against someone called Drunk Salad. But he's not just going to be drunk, he's going to be sad and miserable after this as well. Because I'm about to absolutely ruin this guy's day. And he has no clue yet. Right now, you know, he's thinking about how he woke up. It's a Sunday, so a nice little breakfast. He ate some pancakes. He ate pancakes with maple syrup. And he had some bacon on the side. And a massive glass of orange juice. Freshly squeezed as well. He didn't do it himself. No, his mom did it for him. Because Drunk Salad, you know, he went home for the weekend. He's a student at a local community college. And then he decided, you know what? I freaking love StarCraft 2. Let me go and play some StarCraft 2 on the ladder. What can happen here to me on the ladder? Nothing is what he thinks. He couldn't be further from the truth. So we're going to hide this forge here. He's not scouting. The entire point of this build order is that my opponent needs to scout because it's a trick, right? That is I hate it when I have like this beautiful preparation. It all feels right, you know? It all feels right. And then these people, they just play some random crap. And I simply do not approve of that stuff, my friends. Okay? I'm out here studying. Like I went over every map and I looked for the perfect pylon positions. And this guy doesn't even give me the respect to scout. Like, the entire trick is ruined. I've won the game already, okay? I've won the game already, but I don't just want to win the game. I want to destroy. Okay, that was not a good plan. I needed one more cannon in here, I think. Yeah, I'm... Oh, no, he's gonna get the salad in here. I haven't won the game quite yet. No, Kevin. Why would I cancel that? I needed a second cannon. It was so important. I thought about that as well. I was like, a second cannon seems somewhat important. Okay, so he's gonna... Can I escape through here? I think I might be capable of doing just that now. No! Harstem, Kevin the Koning. No! What are we doing here? Now, this went terrible. That's what happened. Oh, I tried to wall him in there. That would have been hilarious. We still have pretty decent eco. I'll admit to that immediately. And we can get a Nexus out and play a 1-gate expand. But like, he lost a lot of mining time. Still think my position isn't actually lost. This was such a free window. No! Now I chrono this. Life is falling apart in front of my eyes as I know it. We're gonna go for maybe a proxy Stargate. Well, it's too late for that now. We'll have to do the Stargate at home. And then we proxy a Dark Shrine, you know, to stick to the theme here. I can't believe this guy held my build that is unholdable by me being an idiot rather than the build being bad. Oh, I love, by the way, that this build got sent to me by someone that's 3.5k MMR as well. There's something about these lower level Protoss players, the way their brain works, which actually the way his brain worked this time was fairly high level. I'm very impressed by it. Like, this is because it's a pretty high level meta game, right? It's only 5 or 6 seconds. It works beautifully, absolutely beautifully. Anyway, first adept here is going to be pushed out, and now I wanted to follow this up with more adepts, a proxy Twilight Council, followed up by proxy DT. So this is the beauty of StarCraft 2, right? Something fails in the early game. Oh. And then what do? You rather than, you know, backing off, you just double down. That's always the correct answer. When it comes to cheese, doubling down is always the correct answer. It's the same on a sandwich. So do you want cheese? You say yes. But you say it twice, rapid succession, and they'll put it on twice. This is a bug you can use at the subway as well. If you respond to everything really quickly with yes, and you say it twice in rapid succession, they will only charge you once, but you will get it twice. I always do this with the avocado. Do you want avocado? Yes, yes, yes. You know, 3 times. And if you're quick enough, you can get it legitimately 3 times. What is this guy up to, huh? Hello? I can't quite recall asking for a prism across the map. Whoop! That was nice. That actually was nice. That was real nice. He doesn't have a Nexus, does he? Oh, he's not here to play macro games, is he? He's not here to play macro games. Perhaps he is the cheesiest man alive. What he doesn't know is that he's actually playing against the cheesiest man alive. Because that's me. Oh. Wait, where's the rest of your probes, mate? Thought we had a deal. Hey, I'm dealing some fine damage here. I'll admit to that. Some fine damage here is being dealt. You piss off with this one. My probes are dying at a pretty rapid pace, though. We still have some of these. I think I want to pull more workers here. Simply so I can tank a little for my stalkers. My batteries are empty. Should I target down this prism, or is it just not that important? I feel like it's important to me. But is it important to him? I don't know. It's important to me. It's another snipe there. This is another snipe. Ooh. The drunk salad here. And right now he's regretting coming home, you know. His mom's delicious cooking was great this morning, but was this really worth it? At his college he doesn't have a PC. He would not have been exposed to this treacherous Protoss player. This barcode on the ladder. This nuisance. This absolute troll of a human being. Harstem. The cheesiest man alive. And as he thinks it's all over, it's like, oh, the Oracle threat has finally disappeared. He's about to get blasted here by something else, which is even worse. It's the Dark Templar. As the Germans would call it, the Dunkele Templar. I'm actually sure if that's what the Germans call it. Probably have a harsher accent as well when they say it in German. Oh, he's an observer? Who's this guy? Absolutely cracked. What is this? I feel like I'm out-microing him despite him having a prism. That is also good for me. It boosts my confidence, my ego, too. Two things that I definitely do not need boosted anymore. They've reached max level. Some point in the past. Zoop. Oh, that's another kill. Nay, it's not. That's another kill. Oh yeah, it definitely is. Oh my god. I'm potentially still losing here. I still have one super battery remaining, and I am completely out-mining him, which is huge. So we're just going to stick with that. Hoppa! 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. GG! This is single G here from the drunk zealot, but we'll forgive him that because he is drunk. We get a massive dub here. Oh, that's beautiful. I freaking love that. I love that. I love it. Now, I actually wanted to do the exact same thing against Terran, but Grassvan is legitimately the worst map for it. Like, I managed to veto 3 maps. I actually did some intense research for this episode, which is rare, unique. You know, I went into all the maps looking for the good spots. I was like, I could do this against Terran as well. I was even fantasizing about opening with like a proxy gate into Forge and like thinking maybe that's possible. Then I was like, now just cannon rush behind their mineral line. But on Grassvan it is technically possible, but it is really, really difficult, and the success rate would be fairly low. Out of all the maps that I haven't vetoed, this would definitely be the worst one. I can also show you guys why that is. And while I'll show that soon, let's first talk about the build that I will be playing. As for the hardcore watchers of the cheesiest man alive, they might remember this. This is a Haas build that I did, I think, about a year and a half, or maybe a year or so ago. I think Haas played it against Cure in an Intel Extreme Masters Katowice. It's basically where you proxy a robotics facility, you build an Immortal and a single prism, and then you follow it up with DTs. So you're basically tricking your opponent into thinking that's going to be proxy robo, and in reality, well, it is proxy robo, but the proxy robo is also fake at the same time. Like it's a decoy. It's a decoy proxy Immortal, basically, which I know doesn't sound very common or very good, but it actually works out. Now, the way Haas played it was just with a single gateway, and I think he even opened up with a Zealot, if I recall correctly. What I want to do here is I want to open up with double Adepts, so I can have some initial pressure on my opponent to kind of scare him, to confuse him more, perhaps even. I think the one thing I want is my opponent to be very, very confused. I don't necessarily need to deal damage with my first Zealot. I just want my opponent to be, yeah, completely confused. So this double gate already should significantly confuse him. We'll chrono boost one of these just for Absolute banter. I'm a bit sad that I forgot to build my third pylon out already, because my Twilight, I think, is supposed to start at this point. Like I said, it's been a while. Actually, no, I want one Stalker first. This will work out just fine, my friends. Don't worry. Exactly as planned. I'm so sad I got Grassman, though. Because, okay, so I can show you as well. So there is a 4 pylon spot here, but it is fairly bad. Like, it takes very long to block it off, and it just didn't seem to work so well when I was practicing it against the AI. If it doesn't even work against the AI, no way. You can beat someone like Battlebee, an absolute ladder beast. There's no way you can take him out, man. I simply don't think it's possible. So he probably has the CC on the high ground because he did end up scouting me, and okay, this is how it starts. This is how it starts. But this is fine, right? Like I'm okay with this. I want a battery in my main base as well. Oh, did I accidentally finish that shade? I think I did. There's a CC down here. Now here comes some absolutely vital part. I probably also want an observer now that I think about it. And I don't want an observer because I'm really interested in information. Well, I am. I want to see how much energy he has on each command center before I just simply go in. But the main thing that I really want to achieve with this is I want to bait out a scan. I think that could actually be somewhat important. I really do believe that. Oh, he picked up. And I could kill mines with it as well, which would be fabulous, obviously. I could kill this still. Yes, there we go. This was really nice. I should have shaded them up one by one. That way it provides me vision for a longer time. So now this one goes. That is beautiful as well. And I do actually want to build one more Immortal. That Immortal is more for banter. It's the banter Mortal, an absolute classic. If you have never heard of... No, wait. Oh, OBS first. Ops. OBS. Good lord. I'm a true content creator now. All I can think about is OBS and other recording tools. Where are you at, buddy? Do you have anything of value in here? Okay, there's a tank, which I'm sure is real nice for you. At least that's what you think right now. Our follow-up, in case any of this goes horribly wrong, which is fairly likely, is going to be to go for a charge build. So we have practically everything prepared here. DTs are ready to be warped in. Just gonna hide them in the corner for now. Because I want to see. Okay, he just dropped mules here. Did he drop mules here? I'm just gonna... Okay, I have a couple more seconds. You see that? I have 2 more seconds. I can snipe this. I can snipe this. And here we win the game. Simple as that. He's gonna scan. He's gonna scan. Oh! Hits the OBS! The ops! It's the OBS. yeah. Oh no! What a sad day for my opponent. No GG. Alrighty, next game here is against the Zerg. Now, Zerg is absolutely bulletproof in the early game. It's legitimately impossible to beat them. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'll try and cannon rush them. This type of stuff never works though. I already feel that. This is going to be a quick gate. Oh, what are you doing, Chief? That's not allowed. A quick gate into a forge, and then we'll just build some cannons down here. And I know I want to grab these minerals, Chief. I'm not actually here to, like, I mess it up. It's like, oh, I'm so stupid. I can't believe I did that again. This happens so often to me. God, how am I a professional player? LOL. Because then I get bam down here, 1 pylon here. And this looks like a 2 pylon wall to me. Does it look like a 2 pylon wall to anyone else? Yeah. Yeah, the people that can count. Oh. Ooh. No, what? How can they fit through there? I can't even build there. This is the Zerg propaganda that no one talks about. What is this? What? I can't. Look. Well, now I can build because there's creep. I'll show it here. Look. There's no building spot. This is. According to the rules of StarCraft 2, this is not an open space, is it? This is not supposed to be an open space. How can workers just walk there? I didn't know that. Oh, you live, you learn, I guess. But I'm slightly upset by this. So I guess I need a second pylon there, or what? I guess that's the case. Oh, loses that one. Not sure why I would do that. That seems like a mistake. Often it's better to keep units alive. Quick tip here for the Zergs. Quick tip for the Zerg players. Oh, they tend to be a little bit slow. Keeping your units alive tends to be better than losing them. Look at that. Bam. Being out micro on a different level here. By probes. Out of all units, you know? It's not good for him either. We're gonna Tempest Rush, I guess. I'm honestly running out of ideas. I'm gobsmacked, as the cool kids would say. I'm flabbergasted. This makes no sense. What is he doing over here, Chief? Hello? He's playing a macro game, I guess. What are you doing? Wait, oh, he already has speed. In that case, I'm going back home. Nobody got time for that. Take double gases. Yeah, actually, Tempest Rush here would be fairly good. I can hang above this thing. I can take this as my third. Okay, he thinks he is tricking me, but that's not what's happening here at all, buddy. You are the one being tricked. Okay? You are the one being tricked. So I start my warp gate because I want to pretend like I'm getting warp gate. I know he isn't buying that. He isn't buying the fact that I'm getting warp gate. He knows what type of person I am. Open up with a failed cannon rush. There's only one thing you can do from here on out, and that's indeed to base. Well, carrier or tempest. And he knows that. She knows, not an idiot. Okay, he's been around the block. Been around the world, don't speak the language. But your build don't need explaining. Pa, pa. Talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me. Is it dirty? Okay, so he scouts both of my things. What he doesn't know, though, is that it's going to be Tempest. He's mentally preparing right now for this unit called the Carrier. But I'm going to battery crawl my way over to his third base and absolutely blast him. At least that's the plan. I'm not saying it's going to work. Did he take this out yet? No, but I can help him out. Is he attacking his own rocks? I don't actually like the thought of that very much. No, I don't, sir. Yes, sir. I don't feel very much like talking. Why is there so many workers in here? That doesn't seem optimal for me either. Oop, and there we go. Double Tempesterinos. I'm just gonna send them in here, no? I think this is not that bad for me. Well, it's... The fact that he has queens here already doesn't help me. But I feel like this could have gone worse. But no, this is actually really bad then, isn't it? Come on, Tempest. Come out. I don't think you want to attack into this with links though, mate. I have a feeling you shouldn't try that. Like, this is not it. I don't quite... Why do Zerg players... How can they be so brilliant in the early game and then like this in the later stage? Are he actually... Wait, what's it? They're losing workers. You guys are staying home, that's for sure. Not allowed out anymore, my friends. So now we have Tempest. Been around the world, don't speak the language. But my Tempest don't need explaining. Bah, bah. Talk dirty to me. This doesn't feel so correct for me. It really doesn't. Maybe if I just take this phase. That was a decoy. A decoy fourth. A decoy third, sorry. My apologies. I misspoke again. God, when someone's going to stop this guy. He's constantly misspeaking. Does he think it's funny or something? What a clown. No wonder he is in top 15 in the world. Can't even finish a sentence properly. Look at this. If you get 4 Tempest with +1, do you one-shot queens? Just a question I have. I guess he also had a question, and that one went more like, hey, does he actually have any units at home? The answer to that was no. That's a little bit unfortunate, isn't it? Yeah, it's just that. We'll give up. We'll give up. He had a decent worker count. I think we might have been capable of doing it if I had been capable of holding this base for a bit longer. I already had Spire, never mind. We were super dead. I give up on that. Yeah, Zerg, guys, I'm telling you. Everything was made with Zerg in mind. Every little thing. Alright, we're against Shino once more. This time I ain't falling for his nonsense. This map's ridiculous. I can't believe I'm still upset about that last map. It's so stupid. It should be more clear to Protoss players what is a wall and what isn't a wall. Now I want to give him the, you know, the full exposure to the real power of the Tempest. So that's what we're gonna do as well. We'll have some shenanigans in the early game, but our goal is going to be to Tempest rush him. I actually remember when I think it was classic Tempest Rush DRG, but he did it with a proxy. That was proper cool. I kind of want to do that. Is that allowed? Yeah, I think that's allowed. It's not against the rules. Here, I'm also gonna pull another move. I like when you start with a. Oh, he's 12 pulling me. he thinks I only know one build, mate. Mate. That's not the true. That's not the case at all here. I'm a star at many different build orders. Okay, and now he's actually. Oh, he's opened up a whole different can of worms, my friends. A whole different can of worms. And most Zerg players actually do like to eat worms. But generally... What? Okay, maybe... What is this guy playing? Why did he see me leave there? Yeah, it's not okay. It's not okay. Okay, I was gonna proxy robo him. Mentally I had it prepared already. Look at this. Poof. Yeah, I don't care about that. No, I started attacking my own gateway, which obviously wasn't quite the goal of this. I'm supply blocked as well, which also wasn't quite the goal of this. No, I don't think you're gonna get that, Chief. Just gonna get this one out. I know that my micro is extraordinary when it comes to this. If I hadn't been supply blocked for 15 minutes, like some absolute degenerate, I think this situation would have been quite nice for me, to be honest. It would have been quite nice indeed. Do I need to actually do something about this? I think I might need to. Most things figure themselves out. Okay, Tempest Rush is back on the menu here. Yeah, it will figure itself out. Look at that. So he just wasted 4 links for no reason. And, you know, a worse toss than you know what he would do? He'd say, oh, no, there's a link in my main base. How am I going to deal with that? So it'll figure itself out, okay? I'm literally not worried about this at all. Tempest Rush, but I wanted to proxy the Tempest, though. This guy's completely ruining the vibes today. I had such a good mood when I started this episode. My man Shino is really putting a damper on everything. I lose a worker as well. This is going from worse to terrible. Oh, at least I got the kill on that. A bunch of links in his main. See if he is ready, though, to fight against the mighty force of the Adept. Doesn't quite seem to be the case. Ooh. Actually, maybe he's ready. I saw an Overlord go towards some weird area. Hey, not happy with any of this so far. Okay, can I say that? Yes, I can say that. I can literally do what I want. I had so many good plans. I want to watch this replay. Why did he go there? How did he think of that? Who 12 poos and start scouting around the base for a proxy robo? Maybe it's my fault as well, you know? I do my job too well. Wait, why is that Adept in here? Oh, no. Oh, this is an actual disaster. This entire game has been a disaster, my friends. But disasters often create beautiful memories. This is an original quote. You wouldn't be able to hear it because it is so filled with wisdom. You would think that Gandhi himself made this up. Or some other Sir Edgar Allan Poe, maybe. But no, this came from yours truly. Disasters create situations in which your real potential can be unlocked. Kevin de Koning. Again, I have infinite variations of this one quote. That's how you know I'm a very diverse person, you know? Many powers. Where did I see that Overlord? I know I saw an Overlord somewhere. You were wanking about. Come back here, Chief. When I was walking back or something? How? I remember seeing it and thinking, I'm gonna eat you later. But now I can't find this clown anymore. Like, where is he? I know you're doing something illegal again, Shino. No, don't even think that I don't know people like you, you know? 12 pooling to steal some points of a poor Cannonrushing Protoss player. I know exactly your type. It's hard countering for some MMR. Yeah, these guys who sell their shoes to get some MMR, which is a bad deal. Shoes with actual money, MMR. But you can just get again on the ladder. If you're 5k MMR, you can just always get back to 5k. That's the beauty of actually being 5k MMR. That's different if you got there by, you know, 12 pooling. Ugh, disgusting behavior. We're gonna send these out across the map. A little bit of a Tempest attack. Now, there's multiple approaches to the follow-up here. So, a very famous approach is to go into many Void Rays. But then you're just playing Airtos. If we wanted to see someone play Airtos, we'd be watching PvZ VODs from more than a year ago. Because that's all everyone was doing back then. No, instead what we will be doing is we're going... I have my +1 now. I wanted to test that, if +1 one-shots queens. I could have just done the math, but that sounded like more trouble than just, you know, just building them in a 7-minute game. Why does this guy play like a massive prick? Been around the world, don't speak the language. But this knight don't need explaining. Bah, bah. Talk dirty to me. Make Tempest against me. What's the chance that this is a fake Nidus Worm? I think there's a very small chance that this is a fake Nidus Worm. You really think I wasn't gonna see that, mate? He now is building a worm over here. You can feel it already as well. You know, Nidus Worms, when they're building, when you get close to them, there should be a sound. Because you know they're going up, you know? There should definitely be a sound. I think that's only fair. Oh, here he comes. And there you go. You're na. It's all a big show. You think you're special, but I know that you know. Oh. I mean, you can kill that base. I actually don't care very much, because we're following this up with a blink all in. Don't forget about that, guys. Do you think his goal is to just lose all of his queens? That seems like a bad goal. I don't think he can get in here. No, can't trick me. We won't be fooled. No! I canceled my warp gate. I want to cancel these buildings. Not uber great. Have to admit it. Have to admit this wasn't uber great. This was not uber great. This is a lot of things, but it's definitely not uber great. Yikes. Actual yikes. Oh my god, I was so ready for my follow-up as well. I was really looking forward to it. Is he really gonna try to get into my main base? I didn't know that was such a priority here for him anymore. Feels like that's a fake priority as well. It's like one that isn't so exciting. Exciting? Exciting. Why do I always mess up that word? A strong Dutch accent coming out. Oh, I accidentally walled myself in as well. This has not been my day, my friends. This has not been my day. Stop doing this! I think at this point he's trying to win time for his next step. His next step to world domination. Just like Team Rocket, he will never succeed. I don't think so, at least. I hope not. Terrible world dominated by Zergs. Well, that's already the case right now if you're a StarCraft player, isn't it? Because they win everything, guys. Every tournament. We're just sitting there taking it. Well, except probably the GSL. That's not going to be won by a Zerg anytime soon anymore. There's currently almost no Zergs there. So I have my Prism out. I really wonder what his worker count is. You know that? I genuinely wonder. Rather than ungenuine wonder. Disgenuine wonder. Hey, Chief. You really want to fight against all my stalkers? Because I have Blink. I am a blinky boy. You are a blinky boy. I am making more stalkers. Is this good for me? Some people might ask. I have actually no clue at all. Should we get some batteries with this attack? It sounds like something I would do, doesn't it? Then we do it. If it sounds good in my ear, then it sounds good in my ear. Oh. What are you doing? He's probably gonna try and snipe down that prism. That's what I would do if I were him. You know, the Tempest actually, they don't have much of a purpose here. Can I just say that? Oh, not sure what this guy is doing. Doesn't feel so good anymore for me all of a sudden. Oh yeah, what are you gonna do with these guys, huh? Got some sentries maybe. I have +1, I think. He doesn't. Unless he turns these into Brute Lords, they actually serve no purpose. I think he might just have enough links. This has not been my day. Got a couple of these, a couple of sentries. Come here, buddy. I have a surprise for you. Start with an F and end with Force Field. Can you guess what it is? It is Force Field for the Terrans that are watching this video. So you don't remain confused the entire time. What is it? What is it? Nah, this is why you don't mess with the Zergs, my friends. See? Once again, proven once and for all. Scientifically, Zerg's too strong. Killed my vibes. Shino killed my vibes today. But entertaining stuff nonetheless. I had a good time. I hope you also had a good time. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. And hopefully I'll see all of you next time for a new video. And that new video will be online tomorrow at the regular timing, as always. Except for today, where it was too late again, because I'm an idiot.